Good evening, everyone. It is Saturday night. I'm at the shelter with Zane and Finley. They're out in the rain. It's dry in the shelter. We have the wood burner stove going, and I am cooking some yumminess down here tonight. Oh, the smoke got me a little bit there. We got some broccoli, and a little bit of stir fry. The boys are out playing in the rain with their Nerf guns. They've got their umbrellas. I don't know if you can see Zane, but he's standing there. About to blow the horn. One day he'll learn how to blow that thing.
I want to blow it.
All right, blow it. I've got this horn that I bought. It's a probably would be 19th century era hunting horn, and he is let loose the hounds of war. Man, this stuff smells so good. Let me show you how to blow it. Yeah, that was.
Stop! I had it.
Got some chicken breast I'm cooking up, but I'm gonna do that after I get the vegetables cooked. Cooking on the old cast iron skillet. Got the heat going on the stove. Saturday night. It is cold and rainy here. We got the lamps lit. The boys are playing and blowing the horn. Stand by. When the kids show up, things become real interesting. In the background, you probably hear some brachiosaurus sounds coming from the woods. Check this out.
Check this out. I got some finished food. Check this out.
Man. Those of you who have children, God bless you.
God bless him. God bless him.
Because I have one right here. That is, I'm telling you what, get your hands off my face. A challenge.
The
horn is being blown. Hey, let me have the horn. You found it? Alright, let me have the horn. Let me have that. Thank you. This is how you blow the horn. You ready?
My turn.
Nope. No. Let's put the horn down. They like blowing the horn. The horn is like just crazy for them. Alright, we've got some food cooking here tonight. Do a little stir fry on the wood burning stove. Get these vegetables cooked up. And then we're going to throw the chicken on the skillet. Man, it smells so good.
Burns.
Is anyone thinking about that bear skin up there on that wall?
Nice.
He said nice.
It's neat.
Alright, be back soon. Alright, we're letting the vegetables. You can't see that right there. Have any of y'all seen the movie What's Eating Gilbert Grape? We watched it the other night, which I had seen it before. And this boy right here is affectionately known as Arnie. Definitely a challenge. Nobody hits Arnie, right? God, he just licked my hand. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can get this light. There we go. Check this out, y'all. Man, it smells so good.
Nobody likes broccoli, Dad.
It's broccoli, bell pepper, and onion.
Broccoli.
I love broccoli.
I hate broccoli.
You know what? He won't eat tonight.
Especially the school's broccoli.
And there's Finley. Can y'all see Finley right here? Now they're fighting. Fun times with the children. Oh, yeah. Oh, fun times. Fun times. Rain's coming down. check out the bear pelt. Don't forget, guys, next Thursday, February 11th, I'm doing the giveaway. If you haven't got in on that, those kids are getting wet. Y'all are going to be so wet.
I know.
Get in on that giveaway. Giving away the Camelus titanium fixed blade knife. We'll be doing that. Going to do the drawing on February 11th, which is next Thursday night. Y'all guys have to forgive me with my concentration, because when these guys show up, concentration is lost. On the giveaway, let me get back to that real quick. Just in the notes or in the comments, simply state that I'm in. Put that in there and I'll put you on the list. I'm going to do an old school style giveaway. I'm going to take the names, I'm going to put them in a hat. I'm going to draw it out. Man, I'll slap this kid so bad. Alright, let me get to the cooking. We'll be back soon. This video doesn't really seem to be flowing well, so I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. I just put the chicken on. Zane, I think, just hurt Finley.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he did. They're constantly battling. Teen Titan style. Where's Finley at? Oh yeah, they're always getting into something. Those of you who are out there watching me, following along, and your parents, God bless you. The struggle is real. And to those young people, those children out there following along, you need to respect your parents, those who are taking care of you. It's a tough job. You guys could just witness what I'm witnessing.
It's not what it
Y'all would be
looks like.
Wow. All right. Well, the boys have left. Ooh, the smoke can get in your face sometimes and take your breath away. Got the chicken on, and I'm letting it cook. You want to make sure you cook your chicken thoroughly. You don't want to get salmonella poisoning. That can be bad. I remember years ago when I worked in the grocery store business, and I got into the meat department, and we cut beef and pork. Chicken was always done very proper, meaning when we cut chicken, we sanitized afterwards. And we'd always do the pork and the beef first, and then do the chicken, and then sanitize everything. Because salmonella is a killer. So I got the chicken cooking nicely on the pan. I've got the vegetables cooked up. I like them with a little bit of crunch. Tastes so good. It's a little chaotic when the kids show up. They're down here. Oh my goodness. It just kind of gets a little crazy. But you got to do this with your children. You got to love them. And you got to carry on, right? Yee. So I'm letting this chicken cook. It is raining. It is cold. Planning on doing some deer hunting tomorrow. Took the day off today from it. And just did some things around here. We went to the Waffle House and ate breakfast. And that was a treat. And an adventure at the same time. I'm going to show you one more time the stove. Let me show you the stove. It's going. Split a little bit of wood this evening. Some stove-sized pieces of wood. Chad, I want to say thank you for the wood that you brought me. I always have to give a shout out to people who add to this. I think it's important you do that. Chicken is cooking. Definitely want to make sure it's cooked through. The vegetables are awesome. The broccoli. It's yummy. Heat adjustment for the stove. I've got some dry wood and some green wood. Every now and then you have to do a little bit of adjustment. It's going to be some good eating. Definitely going to be some good eating. I'm on that cooking, that chicken cook. Sitting here. You know, sitting out here at night is a pleasure for me. And when I'm sitting out here at night, man, I hear all kind of things. Like right now, I hear, it could be a dog, but it almost sounds like a barred owl off in the distance. There are a lot of nights I sit down here and I hear coyotes strike up. And I'll hear them in 3 or 4 different locations from where I'm sitting here. But right now, I think I'm hearing a barred owl off in the distance. And that's one of my favorite sounds. This chicken is starting to smell amazing. I used a Moore's marinade for the first time tonight. Teriyaki Moore's marinade. And I put some, one of my all-time favorite powdered seasonings. I always put that in just about everything I cook. Is Lowry's. If you're not using Lowry's, you need to get you some and use it. That stuff is good on anything. I think I've talked about that before in some of my earlier videos. You guys see the chicken starting to get good and firm. Man, it's smelling fantastic. But the Lowry seasoning is good on popcorn. You can pop you a bag of popcorn or cook you some popcorn, however you do it. Microwave it or cook it on the stove or air poppers if y'all still have air poppers. And sprinkle you some Lowry's on top of it. It's real good. This chicken's going to be good. This broccoli, man. Oh man, I had some bell pepper in it. It's real good too. Alright, this chicken is just about ready to take off and eat. Those of you who've been following along with me on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, especially on Instagram, I'm kind of a little more political on Facebook for some reason than I am on Instagram. But on Instagram, I share a lot of stuff, some of my adventures, especially on public land hunting. And I was just sitting here thinking about how, man, it's so difficult to hunt on public land. It's funny when you're sitting around by yourself and the fire's going, things you can start thinking about. And yesterday, I went down and I sat for, it was almost 7 hours I sat in a stand. And I didn't see the first deer. I did have a group of wild hogs, or feral hogs, if you will. Came in, they fed through. Couldn't get a shot on any of them. And then about 2 hours later, they came back, but they were moving pretty quick and couldn't get a shot on them then. It wasn't too long after that, I had this hunter walk in on me. He was looking for a spot. And I had to whistle at him and wave my orange hat at him, let him know I was in there. But man, hunting on public land is a difficult task. I used to be in hunting clubs, and just over time, I haven't been in a hunting club in a long time, and I don't know if I'll ever get back in one. Probably won't be welcomed into one, but that's okay. I'm hoping to eventually find my own place to hunt on private land. And until then, I'm learning to hunt public land. And it's a daunting task to learn to find deer. I'll find deer, but most of the time when I find deer, they're not what the rules say I can shoot. But I enjoy it anyway. And I think tomorrow I'm going to go back down to the management area in Barber County. Man, that rain sounded like somebody walking, but I believe it's the rain. But it just sounded like the rhythm of somebody walking. Funny what you hear. But anyway, I'm hoping to post a video of killing a public land buck. It's going to have to be a buck now because both of the places that I hunt is bucks only until the end of the season. The only time I could take a doe is on private land, and one of my cousins lets me hunt his piece of property, which is, I think it's 14 to 20 acres, and I killed a deer earlier in this season. But I'm going to try to get back there at least. The time is fleeting for deer season. Have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then the 2021 deer season is closed out. But then I'm looking forward to turkey season. But hopefully I'm going to have a video here soon of me taking a public land buck. But I'm about to get ready to take this chicken off. I do believe it is done. It sure looks and smells and feels like it is done. I actually took a little taste, and the piece that I tasted, it was done. But with chicken, I want to repeat myself. You want to make sure it's good and cooked through, because it can mess you up if it's not. So anyway, everybody, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Saturday night, and it is a wet Saturday night here in East Alabama. But I hope everybody is doing well. Hope you enjoy this video. I know the lighting on this video is crazy. The only modern thing I have is this little headlamp on. Everything else is my lanterns with the oil in them. But everybody take care, and I'll see you next time.